Alright guys, first of all, let me apologize to everyone that was expecting a stream last night. There was supposed to be one, but what happened was I fell asleep. And then I had an alarm set, but it didn't wake me up. And so I ended up waking up at 1 a.m. EST after the maintenance hit. So, again guys, I apologize. I will be extending tonight's stream by 1 hour by starting 1 hour earlier than usual. But for today, I got skill farming decks for you because first of all, I didn't get any footage because I didn't stream. And second of all, it's been heavily requested. So we're going to start off with a cheap one and then move on, progress to, the more expensive ones and the ones I personally use. This one is a Heart of the Underdog vanilla farming deck that utilizes the Des Koala Fusion. And I recommend using this against either Weevil or Rex Raptor. Basically what it does is you just get control of the board by your beatdown monsters, your vanilla beat sticks, and then you tribute for Big Koala when you can, and Heart of the Underdog will turbo you through the deck. And then you got Security Orb and Windstorm as your safety options. You can literally replace that with any other safety options you want, like Econ, Sphere Karibo. The reason I like Security Orb is because it doesn't ask you to chain unless they're actually attacking. And it is necessary for this deck because Weevil can summon dudes and then equip it with Insect Laser Cannon Armor, and then it'll kill your monsters. But once you get your Big Koala out, you're pretty safe. Then after that, all you really have to do is wait until the last turn. You can fuse whenever you want as well. You can fuse whenever it's available. And as for replacements, you can pretty much replace any of the vanilla monsters with anything that's 1700 attack or over. I wouldn't recommend anything under 1700, but if you don't have it, I guess you have no choice. So yeah, fuse right here. You can fuse pretty much whenever you want. Heart of the Underdog getting me that speed. Yeah, and another reason you need the Security Orbs or Windstorms is because Weevil can use his Insect Imitation to get out this Grass Chopper, but it has low defense, so once you get into defense mode, it's no problem. It's the second last turn, but I have Heart of the Underdog and I drew a normal, so I'm going to finish him off this turn. What you want to do is summon Piranha first, Secret Pass right away before you use your gift, or else you won't be able to Secret Pass after. Here I didn't really need Secret Pass because I had a monster to kill his, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. That's exactly 10,000 damage. And also, if you don't have the Big Koala Fusion, but you have something that's over 3,000 fusion, you can swap something out for Ryoku and then use Ryoku before you use Gift of the Martyr. It'll get you over 10,000 damage still. Alright, so I got one more relatively cheap skill farming deck before I move on to the more expensive / harder to obtain ones. And this one is just a Kaibaman Blue Eyes deck. So you won't have to spend a lot of gems at the store, but you will have to spend a lot of cash, your gold coins as well as your UR jewels and your stones to obtain the Kaibamans. The Blue Dragon Summoner you might be able to get away with using flip draws instead, like Skelengel or Dekoichi. But I'd keep the 3 Kaibamans unless, you have Kid Moto. That's a good replacement. Anyways, it's very straightforward. Kaibaman Blue Eyes, and then Rex can't do anything about it. Odion can't do anything about it. Making it an easy skill farm. I got mine out on turn 2, so your boy's gonna have a stress-free farm. One thing you can do if you don't have Polymerization or Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is you can replace Poly with Ryoku. And instead of using Gift of the Martyr on a Blue Eyes Ultimate onto your Piranha, what you do is you get your Blue Eyes out, you get your Piranha out, and then you use Ryoku from Blue Eyes to Piranha before you use Gift of the Martyr, and then that should also get you over 10,000 damage. Anyways, yeah, this is really basic, so I'm going to fast forward through most of it. Right here, I decide to set Kaibaman instead of summoning a Blue Eyes with it. Reason being is I want to tribute a Blue Eyes out, so that I could get more points for tribute summon. And that's what I do right there. And at this point, it's okay to fuse. from this point forward, just keep ending turn until you hit the last turn. Of course, keep drawing cards with your Crystal Seers and your Jar of Greeds. Alright, so last turn, whenever you're rolling with Piranha, do Secret Pass right after you summon it. Because you don't want to mess up and use Gift of the Martyr before you use Secret Pass. But as I said, if you don't have Blue Eyes Ultimate, just have a Blue Eyes out in the field. Use Secret Pass, then use Ryoku, then use Gift of the Martyr. And then you should be fine. Alright, so hopefully most people will be able to build the 2 decks mentioned before. Because this one is not accessible to many people, but for the people that do have access to it, it's a very fast and consistent deck. So, it never occurred to me that Red Eyes could be used as a farming deck until Miguel Joker used it to farm Elegant Mai in one of his videos. But yeah, since Cards of the Red Stone draws you 2 cards and it mills, it has insane speed, so definitely one of my top decks of choice for farming skills. Your goal in the farm is to get 2 Red Eyes out. Nothing more, nothing less. And then after that you just chill until the final turn. Thankfully I picked up all 3 cards of the Red Stone early, and I did have the Red Eyes to fuel them. And I got that Spirit, so this farm is pretty much set. I actually should have let him crash here. I didn't know that after I summoned my Red Eye Zombie from the grave that he's going to stop his attack on the Wyvern. I don't know why it does that, but whatever. Cards of the Red Stagio once more, and I'm already at 5 cards. This is turn 6. I have 5 cards left in the deck. I do tribute my Red Eye Zombie because that's extra points for me. And I shouldn't have used Red Eye Spirit here. Rather, I should have just waited until my end phase and then used Wyvern to summon a zombie, because now Red Eye's Wyvern is going to keep prompting me in my end phase to special summon another Red Eyes. It would have saved me a lot of hassle. But that's fine. We got our goal accomplished, which is to get 2 Red Eyes out. And we're just going to wait until the final turn. Yeah, we're here, so we're just going to use Gravekeeper's Vassal, Secret Passage, Double Union, and as always, you can replace Gravekeeper's Vassal and the 2 unions with the Piranha and 2 Gift of the Martyrs. So, if you don't have one of these packages, you can switch over to the Piranha package, but you have to use exactly 1 Piranha and 2 Gift of the Martyrs to replace your Vassal and your 2 unions. Alright, so this final farming deck I'm about to show you is the one that I used the most before Red Eyes came along. I might just switch over to that one for all my future farming needs, but this one served me quite well. It is quite expensive though. You need to reset the fire pack twice and get 3 of the Spellcaster Structure deck. So if you don't think that's worth it, just use one of the other decks. But it is pretty fast. Consistency is decent. It's not great, but it's one of those stress-free farm decks. Like once you get a trance out, you don't really have to worry about anything else because Taya can't get over it with anything. Odion can't, and Rex can't either. So I suggest either Rex or Odion, not Taya, because she's annoying. And you really just want to get the easiest farms that you can get in, because you're not really trying to farm for the cards, you're just trying to get the skills, right? I don't recommend it against Weevil, because Weevil can get over your trance through equips. And in this specific duel, my starting hand was pretty bad. I didn't get a trance or a Legion. That's okay, because we also have backups in Cost Down and Soul Exchange. So as long as we pick up a trance and we get them on the field, we're good to go. So Jar of Greed picks me one, and it should be smooth sailing from there. Usually you'll have a Legion, at least, or one or the other. Sometimes you'll have both, and you just summon them both on the same turn because you can use Legion's special effect to get that extra tribute summon off. But yeah, at this point, it's pretty much a successful farm. Here's that thing with Legion, so All you have to do is summon Legendary in attack mode. Use his effect to get that extra tribute, get Trance out, and you also get to pick another trance from your deck, so extra speed right there. Main reason I duel Taya is to showcase that it's fast enough to outdraw her, even through her Skelengles and her Card of the Sky. That's mainly because of these Shard of Greeds as well. Anyways, once you get 2 trances out, don't get any more monsters out on the field. You don't want to clog yourself up. So yeah, you only need 2. I'm popping enemy controller here and cost down because of prismatics, getting me some more points. Not necessary though. And then after this, we just chill and wait for the last turn. If you don't have 3 cards or less in your draw phase, and your draw phase is no longer in your because you can't use it. 2 turns you use it. Anyways, I get the Assault out. You already know how it goes. Secret Pass, Double Union, and it's going to get over 10,000 because of the trances. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. So guys, see you at 10:11 p.m. EST tonight. Again, the stream's starting an hour early to make up for the hour we lost on last night's stream. So see you there, and as always, have yourselves a good one.